Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 26 of the God Hears Her devotional. Our scripture passage this morning is Psalm 33, verses 6 through 19. So if y'all are ready, let's get started. And the word says, "By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea into jars. He puts the deep into storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the people of the world revere him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. The Lord foils the plans of the nations. He thwarts the purposes of the people. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever. The purposes of his heart go through all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he chose for his inheritance. From heaven the Lord looks down and sees all mankind. From his dwelling place he watches all who live on the earth. He forms the hearts of all who considers everything they do. No king is saved by the size of his army. No warrior escapes by his great strength. A horse is a vain hope for deliverance. Despite all its great strength, it cannot save. But the eyes of the Lord are on those who fear him, on those whose hope is in his unfailing love, to deliver them from death and keep them alive in the famine. One second while I prepare the scripture summary, please. Our scripture passage this morning comes to us from Psalm 33, verse 11. I wrote down, God has your future in his hands. Don't rush it and spoil things that aren't yours in the first place. I feel like that is a perfect summary for this in-between season, because while I am waiting for God to plan my next steps, I am also prone to rush things that I want to happen in a certain timeline and not wait for him instead. And that's when plans go south, to be quite honest. Because I would say that right now, my plans are exactly where they should be, but in the past, they weren't, and I was not happy with that. So I decided to put a Prime shipment on a situation from my past. And God is not like Amazon. He does not do Prime shipments. He does things the snail mail way sometimes, and I need to learn to be more patient. That's all the time that we have for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.